Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're a returning subscriber, my name's Johnathon. I make luxury videos, unboxings, and reviews. And today I'm going to be sharing with you my luxury wish list for 2022. So let's get into it. Before I get started with today's video, you guys know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help my channel grow. I make videos every Friday on luxury content, men's style, luxury unboxings, you name it, it's here on this channel. So if you like that kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see what's on my wish list for 2022, then keep on watching. So I'm going to try and do a really low buy year this year. I know I said the words try. I don't want to make any promises just because, you know, I am a shopaholic. So I actually only have about 5 items on my list, and not all of them are actually from Louis Vuitton. I have 2 items on my list that are going to be from a different boutique. So let's get into the video. So the first item on my wish list actually is going to be carried over from my 2020 wish list, and that is going to be the LV Keepall in the bandolier size 45. So I really want one of these bags. However, for the last 2 years, as it's kind of been understandable, I just couldn't justify the purchase just because of the whole pandemic. I'm not really traveling as much, and I'm doing a little bit of weekend getaways now to my condo downtown. So I could justify it that way, but I'm not coming here enough to make it like a full-blown purchase. So I really do want the LV Keepall eventually, and I want to add that into my collection just because, fun fact, the Louis Vuitton Keepall was actually the very first item that kind of sparked my interest in Louis Vuitton. And from there on out, you guys know if you've been watching my channel, I'm completely addicted to buying Louis Vuitton. So I really want to add this into my collection. I know it is like gonna be a huge staple in my collection at least, and I just want to be able to add that so I can just check that off my list. The item wish list number 1 is going to be the Louis Vuitton Keepall bandolier in size 45. So the second item on my wish list is going to be something from Cartier. So actually, spoiler alert, so number 2 and 3 on my list are actually going to be from Cartier, and they are both rings. So I really want 2 rings in specific. I really want the Juste un Clou in the small size in the yellow gold, and then item number 3 is going to be the love ring in the wedding band size. So not the thicker version, I want the thinner version just because I want to be able to stack the 2 rings on my middle finger. I'll insert a picture of what I want to look like when I stack it. But yes, I do want both of them in the yellow gold. I'm hoping to be able to get an appointment at Cartier soon so I can be able to try them on, just because I know that the Cartier sizing is completely volatile. I've watched so many reviews on especially the Juste un Clou, which says you're supposed to actually size up just because of how big it is, but I just want to be able to make sure. So item 2 and 3 on my list are going to be the Cartier Juste un Clou ring as well as the Cartier Love Wedding Band. So item number 4 on my list is going to be none other than ready-to-wears, more specifically designer ready-to-wears. As you guys might be aware, I've been updating my designer ready-to-wear collection over the years. I've been collecting pieces here and there, but I really want to update my wardrobe quite significantly over the next year, just because I feel like this year, 2022, fingers crossed, we're going to be able to get out there more often. And my wardrobe hasn't really been updated very significantly over the last 2 years, just because for the simple fact is I've been staying home. So I really want to update my wardrobe with more work attire. I want to have like a little bit more nicer polos so I can take into the office, and just some casual ready-to-wears as well, just so that way when I'm going out on the town or when I'm having a nice casual evening with my friends, I have a good wardrobe to pick from. So that one is going to be really subjective. I'm not really too picky about where I'm going to get my designer ready-to-wears from. As you guys know, I have done several videos where I do get a lot of my ready-to-wears on discount from the outlets, sometimes from the boutique when it's on sale. I really do want to try to add more Michael Kors and Coach ready-to-wears with some Burberry. I think those are the top 3 that I'm going to focus on. I'm not necessarily too fussed about like high-end designer ready-to-wears like Louis Vuitton or like Prada or that kind of stuff. We'll focus on some contemporary ready-to-wears for now, and then make my way up to the more luxury fashion houses, just because once I have enough ready-to-wears in my collection, I feel like I can buy those core staple pieces from the luxury houses, versus right now, like for example, you guys all saw my Coach unboxings. I spent about, I want to say $800 on those 3 pieces, which I think is great, versus at a luxury house, for example, for Louis Vuitton, if I wanted to buy just one sweater or one crew neck, that's going to be $1,400. So I could have bought several different ready-to-wears for that. Don't get me wrong, designer ready-to-wears are not a must. I just want to have them in my collection. I know very well I can go to like J. Crew, Abercrombie, Hollister, you name it, those regular stores, I can go ahead and buy my clothing from. However, I just choose personally to invest in more designer ready-to-wears, just because for me, I know the quality is good. I actually, fun fact, have done a thesis paper on fast fashion, and fast fashion has kind of really turned me off. So brands like H&M, Zara, Uniqlo, I really don't want to purchase from them, just because of how the clothings are being made and how they treat the factory workers, which is a completely different side tangent. It's not relevant to this channel at all. So yes, number 4 on my list is going to be designer ready-to-wears. So number 5 on my list, and the last item, I really wanted to keep my list to a maximum of 5, just because I have so much right now and I really don't feel like my wish list is gonna be super long. I have a lot of things in my collection already, and I feel like this year I really need to take a step back and enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, I will be happy if I get any of these items on my wish list, but if I don't this year, I'm gonna be perfectly content with it. So number 5 on my list, and I think this bag is going to be, spoiler alert, it's a bag. This one is going to be like my holy grail bag, and that is going to be the mini soft trunk from Louis Vuitton. So I feel like this bag is just the quintessential item that I need in my collection, just because of how much I love the Louis Vuitton heritage. As you guys know, Louis Vuitton started off by making trunks for the wealthy. So I feel as though this is like the best of both worlds, because I can't afford an actual trunk from Louis Vuitton. Those things are expensive. Hopefully one day in my future, when I'm more financially stable, I'll be able to purchase those items. But for right now, I feel as though the mini soft trunk is more in my reach to be able to afford something from the Louis Vuitton heritage. So I really want the specific one. I really want the mini soft trunk in the monogram eclipse. I will leave a picture of it right here. And I just love the monogram eclipse pattern. So I really do want the mini soft trunk. That is definitely on my list. However, it is a little bit pricey for a bag. I believe in Canada, it is retailing for about $4,000, I want to say. But again, it is on my wish list, so hopefully I'll be able to add it into my collection soon. But yes, definitely want one of those trunk bags. If I can carry a piece of history with me from Louis Vuitton, that would absolutely be amazing. But yes, number 5 on my list is going to be the mini soft trunk from Louis Vuitton. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. This was my quick wish list for 2022 and the 5 items I hope to add to my collection this year. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.